How's it going? Andrew Barr with Producing in the Box, where I teach you how to make incredible sounding music using nothing else but just a laptop. So we are wrapping up 2021, we are moving on into 2022, and it's really had me thinking about what resolutions I would like to have for this upcoming year. And as I was making a list for myself, I figured this is a great list for just about every producer to really look at and pick one of these, if not all 5 of these things. So without further ado, this is the 5 New Year's resolutions I think every music producer should have. Number 1 is pretty simple. I say this a lot, but you should really collaborate more. Get with people that are just really talented at what they do. Make sure that you're picking people that are really good at what they do to be around, but collaborate as much as you possibly can. You're gonna learn something from somebody and somebody's gonna learn something from you. Iron sharpens iron, and it's really, really nice to be able to sit down with a producer and learn something from them. Or sit down with an artist, become a better producer, working with artists, or become a better artist, become a better vocalist by working with other people in your industry. I think this is one of the most important things you could be doing, and it's why I left it at number 1, because there are a lot of things that you can learn from people that you probably wouldn't be able to figure out by yourself unless somebody was able to call you out on it, or unless you're able to call somebody else out on something too. Collaboration is one of the best things I think a producer should be doing in the upcoming year. Number 2 is something I struggled with for a long time. Learn more about what you have and not what you want to have. So what I mean by that is, if you are working inside of GarageBand and you really want to be working inside of Logic, but you don't have the funds to purchase Logic yet, then learn about GarageBand. When I was working in GarageBand, I was watching YouTube videos constantly about how to produce in Logic Pro X, and it really was not that helpful. Same thing goes for plugins. If you buy Waves plugins, but you're really looking at Slate or UA and you don't have those plugins, quit watching tutorials and how-tos on stuff that you don't have. Start learning about what you have instead of what you want to have, because what you have are the tools that you have access to, and if you learn how to use those ones better, your music is going to be better because of it. So learn more about what you have and less about what you want to have. Number 3, I think everybody should read at least 1 book this year. I have a book recommendation down in my description if you are looking for something to read, but honestly, reading has been something that has helped me so much, especially this past year. I have read quite a few books now, and the more I read, the more I learn, and the more I learn, the more I take action on things and become a not only a better music producer or a better husband, but a better friend and person in general. So I think everybody should read at least 1 book this year. Number 4, this one's directly targeted towards me. Finish something before you start something else. No, I don't want to do this because I love starting things. I love starting track ideas, different songs, and then never, ever finishing them. Because you know what? It's hard to finish something. And this year, I'm going to be focusing hard on finishing things before I ever start something new. And number 5, we're kind of coming back full circle here, but work in a different genre. So like number 1, where you work with different people, work in a different genre, because you are going to learn a lot of really cool tips, tricks, and things from multiple different genres, and then you could bring them back to your own style of music. If you know multiple different genres inside and out, you now have an edge over other music producers, and you are able to take that and make something your own. Most new music ends up being a crossroads of a couple different genres. I think of Old Town Road, which was country and rap and hip hop, and they blended it together to make Old Town Road, and it hit the charts because it was something new, it was different, it was fresh, and that kind of style that you can have and that kind of knowledge you can get can only really come from learning other genres and learning how to blend them to really create your own sound. So if you make a ton of hip hop, I really recommend learning some more genres to work with and learn tips and tricks and lots of things from these other genres. And same goes for people that work in metal and in country, just any other genre in general. I really recommend that you sit down, learn a couple genres, how they work, how people are doing things, and really try to take little bits of all of this and really make it your own, because that is really what makes a producer stand out, is being something that nobody else is. If you found this video extremely helpful, then I really think you're going to like my free guide called The Ultimate Guide to Recording Vocals at Home. Just click the link in the description. It's absolutely free. It is my gift to you for watching until the end of this video. So thank you for watching, and now, as always, go create.